Will be as we head to the stage once more. Weibo, either side, right? Sword Art on the side of Weibo, and I1D on the side of LNG.
Pretty stacked lineup, and particularly the Shy, really hype going up against Ola here. I feel like Ola hasn't been super standout so far, the split, compared to what we've seen him from. They just get such a long win streak because they were beaten down on the weaker players. Can they hold their own up against the top tier at the LPL? And this is really an opportunity to prove that the RNG matchup was just a bit of a fluke and not par for the course. Harry's great at cleaning up those team fights and scaling into being monsters, so definitely a big focus there for Weibo. We often see AD carry and jungler on this rotation, and actually we typically see the Aphelios trade-off, but this is a bit of a...
The Shy has had hit or miss performances on Sion in the past.
Definitely sometimes looks to utilize the passive a bit excessively. So the thing is, I feel like you have to pick something like the Sion because you are going to get targeted so heavily. And my concern in this series is, I kind of talked about how the mid jungle was really important. I don't
as well, but Tarzan on the Diana. This is one of those champions that pretty much changes the shape of a game of
move to pick this up. And also Diana,
yeah,
just exceptional damage to neutral objectives.
And great stuff. You see both Doinb and Light moving from their sides to get involved in this Drake as well, to make sure that they have that one. But Allah's in trouble as SOFM is already up in the top side. Flash available for Allah. Is he actually going to get away with this one? Getting towards the wall, but the flash from the Shy. And it might be the Bows.
He's not diveable in this current situation. We'll see the plates traded off, but LNG with the Herald in hand can definitely find more. Now Angel, he still has the package for a little bit longer. He's looking for Tarzan.
Oh, he's found Tarzan. The red buff taken by Tarzan here. The double vault comes on through. Tarzan has to flash over the wall surely here, but he goes for his own ulti. Big damage, but not big enough. Off the Shy right now. Already has a chem tank as well as a bonus Warden's Mail in his inventory, so you can expect him to just charge into that fray fearlessly. As the Herald started and Weibo the ones comfortably on the scene. LNG will now group up and try and contest.
Yeah, and you've got going to be coming on the flank. We want the Renekton on a flank angle, right? Xayah very good at dealing with targets from one direction.
Oh, SOFM! That was gorgeous. Allah does get out with his life. SOFM, I mean, he's going to pay for that one with his life as he tries to get out to safety. Devour actually going to work, and the Shy makes it happen. The Shy and SOFM, partners in crime, making the impossible possible.
Nice livery there on that double kill. We're going to get a replay. This kick was so slick coming from S2FM. Ola did have the flash, so he wasn't instantly deleted off the back of it, but lands the Sonic Wave here onto Light. Goes for it, ward hop, and actually burns Light's flash as well, because Light expects to play onto him. Super slick from S2FM. Kind of seeing the value of him on this Lee Sin here. And does even manage to escape thanks to 0-0-0. On it, and it's like you're into a Corki who's just been farmed. We're gonna replay of how this went down, and essentially just the package advantage, right?
Yeah, straight up package diff on this one. Imagine if it's a split second sooner. Allah knocked away from the tower instead of under it. That would have been just a solo kill for Angel immediately, but SFM able to make it happen, able to finish things off, and that Gordrick
but we do see the Shy again, just bullying him.
The Shy is trying to find a solo kill off for the sideline. He's playing tank Sion, but that will not stop him. Lumao moves in, gets a hook. He's tanking the tower. I'm not sure he's that afraid, though. Still managing to survive for the time being. Flash available for him. Does have to go for that one now. Waiting for his shield cooldown. 2 seconds until that, but he goes down. Lumao punishing the play. But in the meantime, Doinb up on the top side. The other tank taken out.
Damage. We're going to see a replay off it. It's actually the top lane play. Going to be very low because of the chunk that came from Angel before. It just really isn't doing anything at this point of the game.
Yeah, I mean,
decision's wrong. The mobility will definitely come in useful, but feels like Light is a long way away from being able to shred through the Shy. And the Shy's looking for a play.
The Shy, he's behind enemy lines here onto Lumao, trying to block the escape. Knock up after knock up. Lumao in a bounce house.
Cleared, and I saw him on a shock back on Hong Kong. He did a fair bit of damage, but still looking rough.
Okay.
Oh no.
Angel going for a 1v1 with Doinb once again. Dominus pop just to try and survive as Doinb now looks to turn it around, but SOFM is here to help finish the job. Angel with his hat trick now.
2 and a couple of resistance pieces.
Yeah, it's not a fair fight between the solo laners right now in either of the solo lanes, and SOFM does it again. Kick onto Tarzan. No follow-up from his team, but he doesn't even need them. SOFM looking for a solo kill onto Tarzan, devoured by On to keep him alive as Doinb goes down on the other side of the fight. SOFM, he is just playing out of his mind today on this Lee Sin.
Really performing on it. There's the aspect of denial. You're against Tarzan, you take the Lee Sin. But SOFM more than accomplished on this pick as delivering, and now they head over the Baron. Remember, SOFM has good sustain. You can see him healing up there, and the Scion is super tanky. They don't have to rush this Baron, right? They can wait and force LNG to contest. Pick a perfect time to find and engage, and potentially get some exit kills off the back as well. You can see they have Wangfeng's not even hitting the Baron. They don't even need him because they can just take it as slow as they want.
Tarzan is here, though. They need to be cautious. Lumao having to use a stopwatch super early. Wangfeng with an aggressive ultimate here. Will buy them a kill onto the enemy support. Ooh. Rocket through, though. On is down. Wavo needs to be cautious. Tarzan into the pit. It's going to be a smite off between SOFM, but it's Tarzan to get it. LNG maybe with a miracle play now. Is SOFM stuck in the back of the pit? Doesn't have anyone to jump to, and will fall to do and B. He is incredibly strong. This is probably the strongest Desire becomes throughout this game with the lethality build. And Drake is the call. Angel has that package available, so keep your eyes on that Corki. It's going to be so crucial whether or not Angel can find that big ulti. SOFM onto the Drake here. Tarzan has Smite available as well, though. And in with the package. Angel just trying to buy space for Tarzan on the Drake right here. They're trying to burn it down. The Shy also just zoning. Drake taken, and now Weibo in full retreat, but they might just turn around for the fight here. The Shy happy to sit on the front line, but he's not tanky enough to deal with all 5 members. The rest of Weibo don't follow up, and now SOFM tanking up, trying to escape to the rest of his team as Light jumps forward. Can't finish the kill. Weibo trying to survive, trying to buy time, but they're on the wrong side of the map. They're getting chased around. Look where Allah is on the map right now. This is beautiful from LNG. Just stop the recalls and let your solo laners take towers. Beautifully done.
Wave stacked in the top lane to apply pressure there. Although, honestly, I think the tier 2 bot is the easier one to do. But really, I feel like they might just end up playing a bit of a waiting game, fishing for opportunities if someone steps up. But it's kind of hard to force against this composition. There's a bit too much wave clear on Weibo, I think, is the issue. And Angel, what are you doing?
Tarzan going to find a 2-man ulti here, but on saves Angel with that Devour. It will be a big cooldown, though. Lumao, in the meantime, caught out on the other side of the fight. The Shy charges at Light, but doesn't find the knockup. He's going to be the one to go down at the end of all of that. Just one casualty. Wangfeng with a big ulti. Allah into the backline. Big damage out coming out from Angel here. Tarzan jumps back in once more. Wangfeng needs to finish him, but can't do the damage. Angel still going strong, though. Is on the front line, and SOFM finds a Sonic Wave onto the backline. Doesn't commit to it. Doing B. Finished off by the backline of Weibo, who just don't seem to be able to die. LNG trying their everything.
Go back to live, because this is the thing. Those death timers were so long. Actually, it's so Weibo close on the Baron.
The hook almost hitting onto Angel there. Has to use the package super early. Lumao with a good hook to burn a cooldown. Now in they go. SOFM trying to make it happen, but Lumao actually just hooks him out of the Sonic Wave now. Stun on the front line onto the Shy here. This is a very extended, very long fight, but Lumao goes back into his own demise. That was a disaster of a hook. But the health bars are low from the side of Weibo. Maybe more as Light finds a Gale Force forward, finishes off on. 1-for-1, supports are down. SOFM behind enemy lines, though, still threatening. Still has ways to make things happen. LNG return to this mid lane again.
And this is where Light is really online, right? We're talking about putting the resources into late game carries for LNG and getting the payoff. Light on this Jinx, absolutely a carry in this situation. And the thing is, it's not a pro Corki. No one can really match his range. They are going to start at the Baron. Angel's in the vicinity. SOFM caught!
Yeah, he's going to get ulted by Tarzan. Chase down, has to flash. A lot of cooldowns here. Still has his smite, though. Sonic Wave onto the Baron. Could be a 50-50 as Wangfeng is flanking. He's doing the Wangfeng. He's doing what he did at Worlds once again. 80 carry behind enemy lines. He's going for Tarzan 1v1. I'm not sure if he wins it, though. Finally gets that kill. This is pure chaos. The Shy looking for Light as well as SOFM now chasing them down. But LNG, they're on the wrong side of the map, and they're slowly but surely getting picked apart. Light trying to turn the fight around, but Angel takes him down. In the meantime, Allah got a kill onto Wangfeng. Now onto the Baron again. Allah has to make the hero play up. It goes onto Angel, misses the shock blast, but it doesn't matter. Sonic Wave connects. SOFM has to go in here, but Allah has damage. Won't finish the kill off. Lumao alone. And I think Weibo have done it. I think they get themselves the Baron.
Should be able to get it on the back of this, right? They have 3 tanky members. They won't take too much damage. It's still 13 seconds until Tarzan even respawns, and then he also has to get that. But man, this game, right? It felt like LNG had missed the window for the early win cons, but such a back and forth. They deny the soul, then they end up losing out the Baron fight in the extended play. Wangfeng on that flank. have no idea how we got that. I'm going to be honest, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea either. This is a really slow Baron. I don't think Tarzan is even going to try and contest those, so it's okay. They will get that Baron.
It's slow.
I expect someone to try and push that bot wave out, but I guess it is a fairly large wave. It should push itself, hopefully. Is Angel actually going to recall in vision, but Doinb takes a huge chunk. Angel, he's got to get back to this fight fast. But LNG not going to pull the trigger. They know that Corki wasn't there, but they don't pull the trigger on the fight. Package now available for Angel, and it looks like Weibo want this one for themselves. Angel. Package into everyone. Angel has a GA, and he forces one out from Light as well. SOFM alongside him, trying to find the enemy. AD carry kick goes through. Sonic Wave connects, but it's not onto him. Ala is buying space, though, as SOFM puts 3 of them against him in the backline. Forces the rest of the team away, and somehow Weibo come out on top, but it's 1-for-1, and Tarzan actually survives. Somehow this is an even one. Jungler down for Weibo, but they're going to start the Drake anyway.
We got all the GAs being burned there in that situation. Such a chaotic fight started by Angel, who just dove straight in. Like, I have GA, I'm going to make this happen. They will get the Ocean Soul. LNG not going to be there in time to contest. Pretty big, especially for Weibo, who have this Sion. He's already so hard to take down. Actually healing a fight, but look at Tarzan fishing for something.
This is such a bagger, the way these teams are posturing. Lumao now steps too far forward. It's a game of inches, and he might have just stepped 1 inch too far, but Ala hasn't. Takes out Huanfeng. What a pick. What a play from Ala, the guy that had to make it happen, but On answers it with a great knockup, and Weibo somehow go 2-for-1.
A different issue here. You have the package spawning up in a second, looking towards Baron. Angel is going to grab that one.
Angel has the package. Baron up on the map in 5 seconds time. And Angel not going to choose to TP just yet. Going to walk on over with that move speed that you get from the package, as well as On alongside him. Weibo posturing for a fight, even though 2 of their teammates weren't even there yet. But I respect the confidence. And hey, you can happily take a couple of tags.
Oh, yeah. What is that damage?
That is some damage.
That is
painful. Is damage and a half.
And that's the thing, right? Huanfeng's full build. You know, there's nothing else you can really do unless you switch out your items. But they are going to stop the Baron. They do have the Ocean Soul to heal up. This is going extremely quick.
It certainly is. SOFM over the wall as well. Doinb trying to contest. Tarzan's nowhere near, though. And SOFM just jumps into the pit. They'll smite this one. The Shy buying time for his team. Devoured by On. Baron is taken at no cost to Weibo whatsoever. They didn't even have to use the package.
Keep pushing these waves in, and LNG can never get close to the Dragon. It's going to be so hard to contest. But now they're looking for Ala.
Certainly are. Sonic Wave is there. Ala in trouble. SOFM can't commit, though, and gets hooked in. He's the one in trouble instead, and he goes down. That's a huge pick. Tarzan with a great ulti onto Angel, but the Zhonya's keeps him alive for the time being. Ocean Soul, keep him in going. There's Doinb's on the back line, but he's against 2 big carries, and he just doesn't have the damage to finish them. Zhonya's comes on through from just about everyone in the game as Doinb flashes out safety. The Shy kills Tarzan! Both junglers down with Elder spawning in 30 seconds time, and now Doinb jumps away from the knockup. The Shy is full HP! He's completely invincible!
Even though they kill SOFM at the start, they still end up losing the fight. These big shock blasts from Ala, just the sustain coming out from Huanfeng, from Angel, from the Ocean Soul, right? Despite the fact he keeps landing this huge amount of poke on the Weibo's backline, it just doesn't matter. No one was able to get on them and threaten them. And despite instantly going to a 4v5, Weibo still win out. And now SOFM is 10 seconds away, Tarzan 20, but Weibo, no, they don't even necessarily need to wait for their jungler. Very hard for LNG to approach right now. And look at the Shy.
Yeah, they just have to zone right now. Lumao going to get onto the Shy, but they're not even going to be able to break the shield. Rocket comes on through. That'll give them vision. 4,000 on this Elder. Lumao moving in. Doinb there over the wall as well, but it's taken. Elder for Huanfeng. Angel one-shot slide over the wall, and now the Shy in a 2v1 with Angel peppering rockets over the wall. Huanfeng jumps into melee range because the man has no fear. It's going to be game for Weibo as they take the Elder and they barrel it down mid.
LNG managed to make it a fight, but it really felt like they needed that early momentum because Weibo come through strong in the late game. The Shy feeling immortal. Angel and Huanfeng doing so much damage. And in the end, they got their soul, they got the Baron, they got the Elder, and they're going to take the game.
Man, I love the LPL. This is the fight for first that we were all looking for, and this is just game number 1. We got a whole best of 3 of this coming your way. It's going to be Weibo taking down the Nexus and going 1-0 up over LNG. the Shy on his Scion. Now, this is a classic pick for the Shy. If you think way back in the days, will be the decision. Shy immediately hovering that Gnar. It has been a very safe pick for him, and it's been one of his favorite picks of the last couple of years.
Yeah, and it started making a bit of a resurgence recently, right? Feels like it was sort of overlooked for a lot of the early part of the season, but people are picking up a lot more. Does decent into a range of tops, and obviously scales very well into the team fights. Mega super powerful, so it wouldn't be too amiss to pick it here. But I feel like for me,
not just in this series, but across his entire career, Tarzan with this wall of American to be able to come through and finish the kill. Level 2 in the bottom lane, as well as LNG finding spikes across the map. Angel stunned up, and Doinb here. Tarzan
Beautiful.
with first blood.
Really nice gank. You burn the flash from Angel, you put him a little bit behind, and critically, if you get control of mid, it makes those roams so much easier. Engage coming in.
Double knockup from Lumao. Just got the MVP, and he wants another one as well. LNG bodying all 3 lanes, and we saw this last game the other way around. SOFM smites his Gromp as Tarzan moves over with Doinb. They want to go for a dive here. They want to get underneath this tower. On has to find the ultimate knockup here, but he's rooted and just will get finished off. Tarzan stands in front of everyone, blocking a lot of damage, but now Lumao's in trouble. A great Sonic Wave from SOFM, and Weibo trying to turn things around. The Calibrim is beautiful. Double for SOFM, double for Hwangfong. The double causing trouble for LNG.
Right, it forces the Shy off. Doesn't even have to actually do anything. He just resets. But look at this advantage being built up. And remember, the Shy picked the Gnar into the Kennen, right? He chose this matchup for himself, and is honestly just getting bodied, which is good to see from Ale. But we'll have to hold that thought. Looking for the Dragon contest.
2 in a row here from Ale, but now the Dragon. Smite comes on through. Hwangfong picks it up. Double knockup coming out from On, and this is beautiful from Weibo. Starting off as they mean to go on. Doinb falls, as does Tarzan. And Lumao, he'll dive his way to safety in a second. Actually has to flash. It was on cooldown.
They're being repeatedly so bad, and we're only 7 minutes into the game. I shouldn't be saying repeatedly bad 7 minutes into the game.
Yeah, you shouldn't need to. You shouldn't need to. But On moving up to this top side now. Ale legging it. He's trying to get out of there ASAP. The Hyper will be procced, and that's actually a flash from Ale. He goes in. Ale is absolutely insane. So it's still available for him. He didn't lose anything off of this. And with 3 people still in that bottom lane, it's a chance for Weibo. A great kick on to Doinb. The follow-up is there. And that's a solo kill. Here's the, pardon the pun, light at the end of the tunnel for LNG. He's the one that can maybe make something happen in these fights, having the Kraken Slayer already. Ale looking for an all-in onto the Shy. Has a realm warp coming as well from the other side, but the Shy might just find a kill. Oh my days, he just flashes underneath the tower, and he goes for the solo death as well, so Doinb gets nothing for the realm warp. Series, this soul might just be enough to tip Weibo over the edge and finish things off. SOFM playing with fire here, but jumps over to the rest of his team, fighting for vision behind the pit here. Look at Ale. He needs to have a huge flank, needs to have a huge ulti. His flash almost available again. Weibo pulling the Dragon out of the pit. Ale on the bottom side of the fray. But Angel knows where he is, and now Weibo just going to start burning through the Dragon's health bar. Tarzan needs to find a way in, but his ult is still on cooldown right now. The Dragon just going to be burst on through. That's going to be soul for Weibo
on top of the Hex Gate. So if Ale did manage to ult behind you, have perfect information on him. Now they are looking for the Shy again.
Maybe they can find him. Maybe a constellation prize on the bottom side of the map, but
oh no,
won't even be able to get it. Both flashes were used the last time they tried to make this play. And the Shy just walks up again. He has no fear. 1v2. He just walks on up. He doesn't care. He doesn't have a single care in the world. He's about to turn Mega. As Ale forced to use his ult onto the Shy, but ulted against the wall himself. The Shy in a 2v1, and he finds himself a solo kill. The Shy is back. And Weibo Gaming forcing their way through the mid lane here. There is nothing you can do, LNG.
LNG getting crushed, and the fact that the Shy can 1v2, pushing the wave into the bot lane. LNG have the last defense, but it's looking pretty doomed as it is.
It certainly is. Nexus Tower's being hammered away by Hwangfong. 5 members strong from Weibo as they try and finish things off. Lumao stepping forwards, being the tank for his team. The wave has been cleared. They will survive, at least for now, but a mid lane turret will be taken. A mid lane inhib will be taken as well. There's a wave in this top side. Weibo might just be able to get all 3 inhibs.
Yeah, they don't want to risk it, especially with the cannon respawning. He's still a while before his ultimate, but just taking all the inhibitors is definitely the safe route. See the Shy, look how much pressure he has.
He's got ult again. He could go for the Mega Nard, charge on in, try and make a play. Doesn't have flash though, so difficult to close the gap unless somebody steps too far forwards. He's about to become exhausted once more, halfway on the bar. Ale on the top side of the fight. SOFM trying to buy space. There we go. Ult onto Do and B, trying to make the players. Wonfong cleanses the Everfrost. Waybo, they can just play at arm's length. They don't even have to fight. They've got the cannons doing the work for them. Nexus towers have fallen, and Ingo Waybo to finish things off. Ala ported to the back of the fight, but he flashes away. He's afraid to go for the play of the century, and it's Waybo taking this one. They want a few kills of Wonfong at the end of it all, but Waybo are the best team in the LPL. They take first place.
Huge performance coming out of them. LNG definitely fumbled this game, but Waybo there to catch it and absolutely delivered. That man, the Shy, such a powerful presence in the side, and it's what we know him for. It's what he got famous for. Just unstoppable. The 1v2 at the end. Absolutely deserved. And a good win to get themselves, as you said, into first place in the LPL.
First place in the LPL, a positive 11 game difference right now. Waybo, until they are knocked off of that pedestal, I don't think there's a solid argument you can make that they are not the top team.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I feel like they've been so...
If he doesn't get MVP, I don't know how you can ever get MVP. The 2v1 on the bottom side just walks at doing B and Ale. Just...
Hello everyone, welcome to interview, and now we have invited Dhashai from Wbg with us. So congratulations on today's victory, and you were able to get the win against Suzhou LNG. Definitely, they are a very strong opponent. So could you share more about the preparation made before today's matchup?
저희 팀 4명이 물론 상대도 잘하는 팀이지만 저희 팀 4명이 더 잘한다고 생각해서 좀 안정적으로만 준비한 것 같아요, 저는.
So we would like to just play it a bit safely, not that aggressively for today's game. And also, I want to talk a bit more about your champion choices, because in today's best of 3, you have picked champions like Cyan, Nar, those kind of very tanky champions. So could you share more about the background of picking these champions? Why you just prefer those kind of champions in this best of 3?
리스크를 좀 줄이고 싶었어요. 사실 그렇게 해도 충분히 좋은 결과가 있을 거라고 생각했고 그러다 보니까 이제 챔피언을 그런 것들을 선택한 것 같아요.
So do you feel you guys really have a very good synergy at this moment? What's your comment toward this?
저희 팀 처음에 비해서 훨씬 잘 맞춰가고 있는 것 같고 그래도 아직은 좀 더 잘 맞춰질 여건이 남아있는 것 같아요. 그래서 더 노력하면 더 잘 될 것 같아요.
It's definitely, there are so many fans keep supporting you, keep supporting WBG. They're all looking forward to your highlights in the stage in LPL. So tell us more about, do you have any words you want to say to all the fans that keep supporting you?
좋아해 주셔서 감사합니다. 앞으로 열심히 할게요.
那再次恭喜你们，接下来比赛也要加油。And back to you guys.